away. You can fill my mind for flow when I flow. Hold me till I scream or breathe. And wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby,
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I hope all is well with you. Coming today with another story time. But before we get into it, please take this time to like and subscribe to this channel. Hit that post notification bell so you're notified whenever I drop a video. If, of course, you like this content. I'm not strong arming anybody over here. But also know that all things on this channel are alleged in my opinion. It is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. We're just doing commentary. We just talking about it's all in my opinion. So let's get into this story time. This is actually one of the other well, the same person from one of the other story times. And I mistakenly actually stumbled across a story time that I wanted to hear. So we gonna talk about it. We gonna listen to it. All right. So without further ado, we gonna get into it. Let's hear what she had to say.
Story time on how me and my friend found out we were dating the same guy. So we were supposed to go first. We were supposed to go hang out, y'all, right? It was supposed to be a good night. Now, this is a friend that I had just met maybe for a few a year at school. We were going to school together. We were going to college together. So we decide we're going to go hang out this night, right? So we decided, we made plans that I was going to pick her up. We were going to drive my car, right? So I go pick her up. Now, I do notice that when she's getting dressed, I'm looking at her outfit, I'm looking at her purse. I'm like, that don't go, right? So I'm thinking, okay, I got this cute purse in the car for her, right? Now, remember this purse. So I'm like, I got this cute purse for her in the car that she can wear, right? So we decide, okay, we pick the bar that we're going to go to. So as we're on our way down there, she decides to tell me like, oh, okay, well, my friend, he's going to come pull up on us. He's going to buy drinks, right? I'm like, okay. Now, my little one thing, he had already called me that night and we had already made plans to see each other after I hung out with my friends. So I'm telling him I'm going to hang out with my friends, so I can't hang out with you right now, right? So I already got my little plan set to the side after I leave my homegirl. We get to the bar, we turning up, we having a good time. Not knowing that I went to the bar with somebody who didn't have money. Maybe that's why she was so pressed about her friend coming to the bar, So the first couple rounds I buy, we having a good time. It's no biggie, If I got it, you got it.
Now I'm like that too. If I got it, you got it. But at the same time, never leave not having no money. Like, what are y'all doing? I would never leave out, even if I knew that my friends would get me. I'm gonna go with what my means allow. And if my means don't allow me to go out because I can't get no drinks, then sister is staying home. So I mean, teach his own.
Whole time she's running back and forth to the bathroom on her phone, I guess trying to see where her little boo thing is at. So we at the table, turning up, having a good time. I decide I got to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, right? So when I'm coming out the bathroom, I'm facing the door. I see my little one thing walking the door. And I'm like, okay. But as I'm walking to the table, I don't think he sees me. There's no eye contact. I see that him and my friend are looking at each other and they still, I'm like, okay. So by the time I get to the table, they had already greeted each other and everything. So I'm looking awkward as fuck walking up to the table like, what the fuck is going on here? So when we catch eye contact, me and him catch eye contact, he looked like he didn't see a fucking ghost.
I bet.
Boo, bitch.
She said boo, bitch. Yo, I bet he did think he seen a ghost. He wasn't expecting that. He thought his plan was solid. He's like, word. My little boo thing going out. I'm gonna hang with her, and then I'm gonna get with my other boo thing afterwards. Surprise! Or like I like to say, surprise, child.
So initially, I don't say anything. He doesn't say anything about us knowing each other, right? So she's introducing him to me and all this, and I'm sitting here looking like awkward. What the fuck? I'm so fucking quiet. She gets to asking me like, "What's wrong? Why you get quiet all of a sudden?" So I just felt like that was the moment that I had to tell her, like,
Yeah.
I know him.
I was wondering whether she was gonna actually say something because you have those who will play along, like, "Oh, okay, this what you're doing. I'm good on you. I'll play like I don't know you, but after this, I don't know you." Um, but I was curious as to whether she was gonna say something. Now she said, "I know him." Let's see if she goes into details as to how she knows him.
She's like, "You know him? How you know him?" I'm like, "We been dating." So she looks over
Mm,
at him and she's like completely pissed off at him, like,
okay.
"So you been cheating on me and this and that?" And ooh, I'm like, "What the fuck, y'all?" And so she's like,
I would be like, "Wait, wait, wait. How you know he cheating on you and not cheating on me?" Well, I guess it's cheating either way, right?
"You've been cheating on me and blah blah blah." And he's like, "We not in no relationship." Oh, you know how that go. Now she is flip mad.
Oh,
So I'm trying to
yeah.
calm her down, like to let her know, like, okay, we went out on a couple dates. We just it's never been anything sexual. And so I get her to calm down a little bit because I guess she starts to realize that, he really wasn't your man, boo, the way you thinking he is. So she calmed down. We decide, okay,
Mhm.
we're sitting there, everything is going good. We just having drinks and everything is calm and cool until he gets to talking to me a little bit too much for her. She's like, "Oh no,
So wait, y'all still sat down at this table and was having drinks? That is awkward. What? We would have had to leave expeditiously. Like, what are we doing here? Oh, after that, no, 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 no. Yeah, y'all, y'all, wow. Because I would have left. There's no conversation that we can sit down and have as a trio. Like, what are we doing here? So when did he start dating you? Oh, in July. What about you? Like, what are we gonna talk about? What are we gonna kiki about? Like, I'm not here to. Nah, that this is too much.
what the fuck, y'all doing too much. You came here to see
Stop
me. If you was
blaming.
trying to see her, that's who you should have been hooking up with." And I'm telling her, like, no, you're doing too much because it is nothing like that. I mean, if we had a problem, there was a problem, we should have ended this night as soon as he got here. And why the fuck did
That
I even
part.
speak? Because now she's ready to fight me and everybody in the motherfucking bar. So I look, she's a friend. I know her from school, but bitch, I don't know you like that. And I don't play like that, right? So I'm telling him, like, "Oh, I'm out of here. You could take her home, right? You could take her home and you could do." He's like, "No, I'm not taking her home. You take her home. She drove with you." And I'm like, "Oh no, the bitch is doing too much." So the bitch
See?
proceeds to throwing the drinks, the glass, all the kind of the shit on the table at me.
Ooh.
I hadn't even did shit, y'all. I'm sitting here having conversation, right? I'm
Oh
like,
my
"What the fuck is going on?"
gosh.
And I'm out of here because I don't have time for this crazy ass shit. So I'm like,
This is wild. Like I didn't I didn't see it going this way at all. That is crazy. But see, this is exactly why. On top of always making sure I got my own money, I'm going to make sure I have my own ride because if anything goes left and you just never know. That's why they say even when you go on dates, like either drive yourself or get an Uber because one, you don't need people knowing where you live, especially if you're just dating, because that now brings more traffic to where you live at. You don't need all them people knowing where you stay. And also, if things go left, you can have your own means to leave. You don't have to depend on nobody else. This is crazy. Now they arguing back and forth. You take it. No, you take it. No, you take it. She came with you. No, I don't care. She don't know me like that. Oh, I know. And meanwhile, the other lady's being a Tasmanian damn devil in the background, throwing everything. She better than me though. If she would have threw a drink and a cup and or a cup at me, we would have been in there scrapping. Scrapping.
"You take her, you handle it or whatever." So he like, "I'm not." So he's leaving out the door. As I'm leaving out the door, this girl is going crazy, y'all.
Hmm.
Security is trying to stop her from attacking me and all of this crazy shit. So what would y'all have done? Would y'all have fought that girl? What would y'all have done? Because I was
Yeah.
like, oh no. And y'all know that this story was not over because me and this girl went to school together. She had my $500 purse and everything. So
Oh
if
yeah.
you would like to hear a part 2 to this story, make sure you engage with your girl and doing everything on the right. Make sure you follow and share this post, okay?
She sure did say she had a purse that would look good with her outfit and was like she was gonna let her use it. So she has her purse, she goes to school with her. Here's part two, y'all.
Part 2, y'all been asking for this part 2 on what happened after me and my homegirl found out that we dating the same dude. So after we leave the club that night where she wanted to fight and do all of the extra things, I'm like, nah, I'm too classy, y'all. I ain't doing all that. I'm not fighting over no dude. I had already came to the
Mm-hmm.
conclusion that night. Like, you can have him, baby. It's not that serious for me. I'm not pressed or hard up for no man, okay?
Facts. But I will say it goes beyond the men once you start throwing and slinging drinks and stuff. Now it's the disrespect that's gonna get your ass handed to you. Okay? But I agree. Never fight over a man or a woman. It's not even as serious.
So a couple days later, we go to class. I don't got no beef, even though she did all of that extra stuff. I wasn't having no beef with her because guess what? We got to go to the same class and sit in the same. We got to be in the same environment.
Vicinity.
All that extra stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I just don't do. So I was trying to still be like cool, because I'm like, she got my purse. I want my purse. I'm gonna, this when Michael Kors first came out. We thought Michael Kors was all that.
The new
So
Louis.
I catch her on the low. I'm asking her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really want telling her, letting her know. Like, I don't really want no problems with old boy. And she's still kind of giving me this smack off at the mouth. Like, she still want what? So I just told her, like, flat out, look, I don't got no problem with you, girl.
Girl.
But if you want a problem, it could be a problem. But all I'm saying is, let me get my purse and you know what I'm saying? And we can call it quits right there because I'm not going to
Mm-hmm.
argue with you about no man that ain't mine. Okay. And clearly he wasn't hers either. So
Mm.
I'm asking about my purse. She steady being running off at the mouth, want to bump her gums about this purse that she said that I'm not going to get back. Okay.
Ooh.
So I had been asking her for a few days about this purse that she decided that she just wasn't going to give me back. So guess what I did? Me and my homegirl pulled right up to her house. And I felt bad because her kid was outside. So I had asked her kid, like, is such and such in the house? Can you tell her to come outside? So she come outside. One of her friends is in the house. I got my friend in the car. She come outside like she want to pop shit. Girl, no. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
doing none of that. None of that. Guess what I did? You think I about to stand out there and fight that lady? No, I did not. Guess what I did? I
What you
called the
do?
popo on that hoe. Told them she robbed me. Bitch, get your ass up. Popo
Tell me
came.
my
Then she
purse.
quickly, I guess she had a warrant out for her arrest, y'all. But she quickly came and
Ooh.
gave me my purse. Thank you, ma'am. You thought you was about to keep my stuff? But then we go to school, y'all. Now remember, we go to school together. So she kept on trying little stuff, but it didn't work. Cause bitch, I will beat your ass, okay? In real life, even though I'm classy and I don't be on that real stuff, I'm big Gemini energy over here. I could be real cool, but bitch, you go low, I go to hell, okay? So that's the part 2 of that story. It didn't really go too much further than that. I was able to call the police and get my bag back. But hey, if y'all like my story times, make sure you repost this. Make sure you
Child.
favorite, comment at least 4 words, and make sure you follow your girl.
That's crazy that old girl was popping all that ish, acting a plump fool at the bar, and had a warrant. Girl, it ain't that deep. If the bar would have called the police, you would have been locked up. Straight singing Akon, locked up, they won't let me out. Yeah, they weren't gonna let you go. And granted, most people go um out on a Saturday or a Friday night. So that means you may have been stuck in that jail cell till Monday morning. You better act right when you know you got a daggone warrant. And then the nerve to still want to pop off after you gave the purse over. Like, girl, just let it go. It ain't even that deep. He ain't your man, clearly. He was frolicking, he was doing him. Which, if y'all aren't, unless y'all established that y'all were in a monogamous relationship, he has every right to kind of date around and check his options or whatever the case may be. But never be hard pressed to be stuck with one person. Like, it's not that deep. Don't waste my time. I get it, but it'll never be that deep to the point where I'm losing it and about to get arrested and throwing drinks. That's assault. If you throw a drink on somebody, that is assault. Okay. Throwing, I'm assuming I don't know if it was glass cups, but either way, it's assault. Like, it ain't worth your freedom, boo. No dude is worth your freedom. But y'all let me know what y'all think of this story time in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Listen, I like chocolate girl, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond and a pearl. She a goddess with a mentor, yeah. Cinnamon swirl. She relate to what I've been through, yeah. Queen of my world.